Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to Nine Nar Trees podcast. Today, I will summarize and review the book. Satan's Affair by H.D. Carlton is a riveting novel that delves deep into the complexities of good versus evil, love, redemption, and the choices that define us. The story, set against a backdrop of both the mundane and the otherworldly, follows the journey of its protagonists as they navigate through life's temptations, challenges, and their innermost fears and desires. Carlton masterfully weaves a narrative that is as thought-provoking as it is entertaining, making Satan's Affair a compelling read for anyone fascinated by the eternal battle between darkness and light. The author's unique perspective on morality, coupled with their keen insight into human and supernatural elements, sets this book apart as not just a story, but an exploration of the human soul. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, the battle between good and evil. One of the central themes of Satan's Affair is the perennial struggle between good and evil. This struggle is not just external. It's also an internal conflict within the characters as they face their demons, both literally and figuratively. Carlton's portrayal of this battle is nuanced, avoiding cliché by showing how both elements are present in everyone. The characters in the book grapple with choices that could lead them down a path of darkness or light, making this theme a mirror to the reader's own life decisions. As the story unfolds, the line between good and evil blurs, challenging the reader to think deeply about the nature of morality and the power of redemption. Secondly, the nature of temptation and redemption. Temptation is another powerful theme explored in Satan's Affair. Through the characters' journeys, the book examines how individuals are tempted by desires that could lead to their downfall, whether it be through power, love, or revenge. Carlton delves into the psychology of temptation, making it a relatable and profound element of the narrative. Redemption is offered as a counterweight to temptation, with the story suggesting that no one is beyond saving. Through the characters' struggles and eventual understanding of their weaknesses, the book posits that redemption is possible through self-awareness, forgiveness, and the power of choice. This complex interplay between temptation and redemption is crucial to the book's message about human nature. Thirdly, love as a force of nature. At its heart, Satan's Affair is also a love story, but not in the traditional sense. Carlton examines love as a force that can transcend boundaries, heal, and even destroy. The relationships in the book are multidimensional, going beyond romantic love to include friendship, familial bonds, and the love between a creator and their creations. The novel explores how love can drive individuals to greatness or madness, acting as both a source of strength and vulnerability. Through its portrayal of love, Satan's Affair encourages readers to consider the power of their affections and the impact they have on the world around them. Fourthly, the role of free will. H.D. Carlton places a significant emphasis on the concept of free will in Satan's Affair. The characters are often presented with choices that test their morals, desires, and ultimately, their humanity. The book suggests that while destiny may play a role in our lives, it is our choices that truly define us. The exploration of free will challenges the reader to consider the importance of every decision they make, highlighting the ripple effects they can have on their life's path. This theme is especially relevant in a world where the lines between right and wrong are increasingly blurred, making Satan's Affair a timely and timeless read. Lastly, exploration of the supernatural. The supernatural elements in Satan's Affair are not just for show. They are deeply intertwined with the book's themes of morality, temptation, and redemption. Carlton uses the supernatural as a lens through which to explore human nature and the metaphysical questions that have puzzled humanity for centuries. Whether discussing the existence of a higher power, the nature of the soul, or the possibility of an afterlife, the book treats these topics with respect and curiosity. This exploration makes Satan's Affair a fascinating read for anyone interested in the supernatural's role in our understanding of the world and ourselves. In conclusion, Satan's Affair by H.D. Carlton is a must-read for those who are enthralled by the intricacies of the human condition, the mysteries of the supernatural, and the eternal battle between light and darkness. The novel's exploration of themes such as good versus evil, temptation, redemption, love, and free will makes it an enlightening read that can offer valuable insights into our lives. It is particularly suited for readers who enjoy deep philosophical discussions intertwined with a compelling narrative. This book has the potential to act as a mirror, reflecting the reader's own life, choices, and beliefs, thereby offering a unique opportunity for self-reflection and personal growth. If you would like to support H.D. Carlton, you can buy the book through the Amazon link I've provided in the podcast description. After reading the book, please let me know what you think and share your thoughts. See you around.